Hey guys, Tierra here with Girl Fitness, and today's video is all about week 2 of my recovery from hip surgery at age 26. So, as I say in every video, for those of you who don't know, I'm Dr. Tierra Range, a new pediatric resident physician who makes videos about medicine, lifestyle, and fitness. If that sounds like something you may enjoy, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. So, I felt like last week's video was a little sad, but it was a very real and a very raw video where I talked about my first part of my journey and kind of like how I came to know what my diagnosis was, and then I took you all with me into the hospital after surgery, and then a little bit into what life has been like since surgery. So I am officially post-op week 2, which is insane to me that it's already been 2 weeks since I had the surgery. If you'll remember, I had a hip labral tear repair via hip arthroscopy, followed by a periacetabular osteotomy. I'm healing very well. I was told from the beginning that the process would be non-linear in terms of my progression, and I will say that that has been the case. As you'll see in a few of my videos, I was doing really well and I was very positive. And then there were a few days where I honestly didn't even have the energy to film anything because it would just be really hard. Some days I just am much more tired than others. I use up my energy the day before, and then the next day comes and I'm just completely drained. The pain is pretty well controlled. At this point, if I ever need any pain relief, I usually reach for Tylenol or ibuprofen, but recently I haven't really been reaching for anything because the pain has been very well controlled. And it only happens when I'm stiff, and I have these exercises that I'm supposed to be doing every day anyway, but I do those every day, basically holding my leg up for 10 seconds using no weight whatsoever, no support of my own body strength other than the use of my arms to lift my knee. And the goal was to, by my 2-week post-op mark, to be able to reach my knee to my chest, and then there's a couple of other exercises. But by doing that through so many repetitions, so many times throughout the day, it's very hard for me to get stiff. I only tend to get stiff overnight when I've been sleeping and I'm not doing the exercises, of course, in my sleep. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm a little stiff, have a little bit of pain, but otherwise I'm pretty mobile throughout the day. I do have a wheelchair, and you'll see a clip of that as well, of me taking a stroll with my dad, and that was probably like one of the best parts of the entire week because I got some sunlight and I got to feel the fresh air. But I've really been trying to improve on my independence levels, so I don't really reach for the wheelchair ever. I always reach for the walker. I try to hop around on that one leg as much as possible. Before, like week 1, I could barely do anything by myself, and now I can do almost everything by myself. The only thing I still can't do on my own is bathe myself, and that's only because I need somebody to carry all of the things to the bathing area, and then just to confirm that I make it into the shower chair without falling. So that's like the next goal, to be able to bathe on my own, but I know I'll get there. I know I'll get there eventually. So I hope you enjoy a few of this week's clips. This video is going to be much shorter because I only filmed a few videos here and there, but I still hope you enjoy, and I'll definitely make sure to keep you all updated. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about these other video requests. I also have a lot of ideas coming up for future videos, especially since we're heading into holiday season, so please be on the lookout for those videos. I know I was supposed to make one and have it out for you all last Sunday, but this weekend was around the time that I started to really feel kind of crummy and was really low energy, and I just couldn't get that content out to you all. So I just thank you so much for being patient with me, but the goal is definitely for this Sunday to get a video out to you all that's more related to my regular videos about medicine, lifestyle, and fitness. And I hope that this video is comforting for you all to watch in the meantime while you wait on those videos to come back. But yeah, without further ado, here are those clips. I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, so I am at post-op day 8 now, I'm pretty sure, and I'm feeling a lot better. It's currently around 8 a.m. I guess I can kind of tell you a little bit of my routine every morning. So now that I'm back integrated into work via remote Zoom calls and things like that, I like to get my day started really early so that by the time my first Zoom conference goes on, I am settled and ready for the day. So I wake up at 5:30 a.m. and my mom helps me out of bed and we go over what clothes I'm going to wear for the day. And then I use the walker to get into a standing shower as a part of some of the equipment that I was given. I was given a shower chair. So I sit in the shower chair and I shower and I wash my hair, kind of like get the day started, get all my clothes on, and then I take my daily aspirin, because once again, we have to prevent clots since I am so much more immobile than what I would be if I had use of both of my legs. And then another medication that goes with that, which is a PPI or a proton pump inhibitor. Long story short, it kind of coats the stomach so that when I'm taking the aspirin, it doesn't cause stomach ulcers, since I do have to be on the aspirin for so long. I have breakfast. My mom is so sweet and she makes me breakfast in the morning, and I take my medicine and kind of get settled. My mom and my dad and I usually do a daily devotional. One of the many gifts that I received while I was in the hospital was one gift from my fiance, and it is a daily devotional that just kind of is meant to uplift and keep focused on Christ. And so we all sit in the living room together and my mom will read it aloud, and then she'll ask us what we think about the devotional for the morning and how was that going to impact our day, things like that. It's really good family time for us. And then this morning, since I had some time left over, I also listened to a sermon by T.D. Jakes, which was amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. So that's kind of how I got my day started today. And now I have morning report that starts in about 5 to 10 minutes. And then I have noon conference. And then I have a lecture this afternoon at 1 o'clock. And in the meantime, I'm just going to kind of consolidate all of my appointments. I have a lot of post-operative appointments and just doctor's appointments in general coming up. So I'm going to try and make a calendar list of everything and put it all in one place so I don't get anything confused or mixed up or anything like that. So that's pretty much it for my morning. I'm going to go ahead and log into the Zoom morning report. And if you're interested in knowing what this Zoom morning report is, feel free to look at one of my last videos where I kind of talk about what my daily schedule is in residency. Now, my schedule is a bit different now that I'm learning the theory of medicine at home remotely, but there are still some aspects of the old routine that I'm still doing now, such as the morning report and the noon conference. So if you want to know more about that, make sure to check out one of my other videos. All right, I'll see you guys a little bit later today. Want to say hi, Papa?
Hi, Papa.
We're going on a stroll. Hey guys, so today has been really fun so far. I've spent a lot of time with my family after I finished my lectures. We watched a lot of shows together and movies, and now I'm just relaxing with my mom watching TV. And we were gonna wait till tomorrow to try and remove my dressing, but it seems like it wants to come off now and it's kind of irritating, so I think we're gonna try and get it off now. I'll try to record some of that and let you see what that looks like. Hey guys, so as an update, last time we talked I was hanging out with my mom. We were watching some TV together, and like I said, we were thinking of taking off the dressing that was covering my surgical incisions, mainly because we were told that they can come off 5 days after I left the hospital, and today is exactly day 5 since I've left the hospital. I have 2 sets of bandages. One is from the puncture incisions that were made associated with the hip arthroscopy in my thigh, and if you kind of want an explanation of that, just make sure to let me know in the comment section below, and I can either try and explain it myself, or I can link a video in the comments section for a video that fully explains that. And then I also have the about 6-inch incision in my groin area where the periacetabular osteotomy was performed. So I was able to very easily get off the bandage covering the smaller incisions, but it was a lot harder getting off the bandage for the larger incision because underneath the bandage there is a specific type of tape, surgical tape that was used, and Dermabond, or some kind of like a surgical glue to kind of glue things back together, and so it's kind of stuck right now to the bandage, and it looks like if I were to try to pull it off now it would be painful, and I'm not trying to cause myself any undue pain. So we're gonna leave that on for now and try again tomorrow maybe, or whenever the adhesive starts to loosen up a little bit better. But it feels nice to have at least one of the bandages off now. I think all in all today has just been a really good day. I definitely don't want to make you think that the entire recovery process has been one smooth linear process the entire way through so far, 8 days out, because it hasn't. And that's what I was told before I even had the surgery, and then immediately after the surgery, and it's something that's been reiterated to me ever since. The recovery process for a procedure this large has ups and downs. So there's days that I've had that were really, really rough, and everything hurts, and you're just exhausted, and you're tired of doing the exercises, and it's frustrating. But then there's other days like today where I got prayed up. I had a really, really incredible experience listening to the word through devotional, and then through the sermon that I listened to this morning. I had great quality family time. I enjoyed all of my lectures. I enjoyed the discussion and morning report and noon conference. I was more mobile than ever. I had a great mobility with my exercises, more mobility than ever. I got sunshine. I got to go stroll around with my dad, and then I also got to take off one of my bandages, and I'm ending the day in pain for sure, but it's manageable. Days like this have me so excited for the rest of this recovery period, because it's not all bad. Not every day is going to be scary. Not every day is going to be painful to the point of not wanting to do anything. There are days like today that are fun and exciting like this. So I'm glad that I was able to show you all most of my day today, but that's pretty much it. And now that it's around 10:30 p.m., I'm really tired. I've done so much, and I have a less hectic day tomorrow, but still a kind of early day. So I'm going to go ahead and head to sleep so I can get my day started tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is 8 a.m. and it's the next morning. I have changed clothes, freshened up, of course, showered and everything, and I'm just really excited for a really good day, because today was the first day I was able to get out of bed by myself. So that's huge for me. Every morning usually I'll have to call one of my parents, and they'll come into my room and help me get out of bed, and the morning is usually when I'm the most uncomfortable, because I have been sleeping in the same position with my leg being pretty stiff all night. So it's painful, and it's a whole process, and the whole process of just getting out of bed in the morning takes sometimes upwards of like 10 minutes just to transfer me and all of that stuff. And over time, that process was the same process that we had to do anytime I wanted to go to the bathroom, and anytime I wanted to switch furniture chairs and things like that. And slowly over time, I have been able to now dress myself completely. It's a bit of an awkward process, but I do it by myself, and I'm able to go to the bathroom by myself. And then today was such a huge accomplishment because I was able to get out of bed by myself, and I used my walker to go into the living room, and my dad was so surprised to see me there, because I kind of sneaked and did it, because they usually are waiting for me. They usually wake up before me. I wake up around 5:30. My parents are early risers, so they wake up even earlier than that, and they just kind of sit around waiting for my call so they don't disturb me while I'm sleeping. And so when they saw me this morning, they were so happy for me. And it's funny how life will humble you. My major accomplishments in life used to be becoming a doctor or running more miles than I've ever run before. And now I'm just thankful that I was able to get out of bed this morning by myself. And this process has definitely put a lot of things into perspective for me, and it's a very humbling process, but I'm appreciative of every step of the way. So yes, that's definitely the best part of this morning so far. I went ahead and did that, and then, like I said, I showered and everything, and now I have morning report that starts pretty soon. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started with morning report, and I'll let you know about any updates. I probably won't take you through every single part of every single day, because then all of these videos would be like 45 minutes to an hour, but I'll try to highlight the major point in each day of each week of recovery. So I'll see you soon. Hey guys, not too much of an evening update. I think the last time we talked I was probably close to being done with some of my conferences for the day, but after that, I went ahead and caught up on some of the theory of medicine modules that I had to do for work, and I just spent most of the afternoon doing that. And then one major update is that this morning I told you all that I was so excited that I successfully got out of bed on my own, but that I still was needing help getting into the bed. But now I can actually get into the bed by myself as well. I did that today for the first time too. So today was just all around a really good progression of strength and growth, not only physically, but also mentally and spiritually. My spirits are definitely raised. I feel a lot more connected to Christ, and I just feel really good about how things are going. In terms of pain, my pain is very well controlled with ibuprofen and Tylenol. I don't even have to use ibuprofen and Tylenol as often as I was before. Only thing that I've noticed that hurts more now than ever are my hands, like the center of my palms, because I'm using a walker to hop on one leg, and I continually do that all day, just hop around, and so my hands hurt a lot. So tonight I'm going to be icing my hands and seeing if that helps for tomorrow. And if any of you all have ever used walkers or crutches and had that kind of pain and you have any remedy, please let me know in the comment section below how you deal with that, because that's really honestly more painful at this point than my hip, which is surprising to say, but I think also pretty good if that's the case right now. Don't get me wrong, I don't know if that's how every day will be from now on. I was told that there would be ebbs and flows in the process, but today has just been a really, really good day. So that's pretty much it for today, and tomorrow is going to be a little bit more of the same, but I'll make sure to keep you updated. Alright guys, and that's pretty much all I got. I hope that you enjoyed those clips from this week. Like I said, those are definitely the highlights of some of the best parts of the week, and don't get me wrong, there were some lows, and in the future, if I have the energy to, I'll try to make sure to film those as well. But you definitely saw some of the moments throughout the week that always keep me going and keep me positive. As I also mentioned, and I think one of the other videos, I've been really heavily relying on my faith, and for anybody going through this, once again, I strongly suggest that you lean heavily on your faith and always ask questions, always keep an open line of communication with your orthopedic surgeon. I feel like I have a good line of communication, and I feel like I can ask him anything if something doesn't seem right or doesn't feel right, and I'm looking forward to my 6-week follow-up appointment. So in the meantime, I will continue to get you these update videos out weekly about my progress, and once again, please stick with me. I do have tons of ideas and they will be coming very soon. My goal once again is this Sunday to upload a new video about something related to medicine, lifestyle, and fitness. This time it should be about residency interview season, because that was the most recent request that I got. So just be on the lookout for that. And once again, thank you so much for your patience, and thank you so much to everyone who has given me so many well wishes. I really, really appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed and it doesn't go unappreciated. I'm very much so thankful for you all. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions or you just want to chat, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And if you like videos about medicine, lifestyle, and fitness, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.